When we use the term sustainability, it is the balance between three tiers of society: economy, the environment, and the community or social factors. The most common definition of sustainability comes from what was called the Brundtland Report in 1987, the formal title of which was Our Common Future. And the Brundtland Report was a UN project for sustainable development. And from this, probably the key definition of sustainable development arose. And that definition is: sustainable development is development that meets the needs of the present without compromising the ability of future generations to meet their own needs. And this is seen as the key and the most common and the most popular definition of sustainable development. And just out of interest, the Brundtland Report is named after Gro Harlem Brundtland. She is a Norwegian politician who served 3 times as Norwegian Prime Minister and was the Director General of the World Health Organization from 1998 to 2003. And she chaired this commission, and therefore it was called the Brundtland Commission, and subsequently the Brundtland Report. So the actual sustainability competency, level 1 is understanding the concepts and the balance between economic, environmental and social factors. Level 2 is giving practical application and knowing when specialist advice is needed. And level 3 is giving reasoned professional advice on sustainability policy, law and best practice. So looking at some topics behind the concepts. First of all, economy. You may want to look at tax, legislation, profit, supply chain and jobs in the context of your work and your projects that you're using for your case study. Next, community is social factors, and here you can look at legislation regarding this topic, equality, fair pay, community benefits of the projects you're working on, community infrastructure and health and well-being. And finally, the environment. You can look at legislation around this. You can look at how to protect the environment, and when we're talking about the environment, we can use land, water, air, or ecology as factors within this. Minimising waste, combating and dealing with climate change and its effects. Energy efficiency and materials aren't definitive, but there's some areas you might want to look at within your case study or your work you're doing and defining your competencies, just to look at the work and the factors you're looking at and the balance between them to meet this sustainability model. We're going to look at a slightly different concept now. It's a sustainability concept brought about by the United Nations Global Compact. Now, on this channel, there's already some webinars, some free content about real estate life cycle and the work RICS have done with the United Nations Global Compact. So I'm not going to go into it too much today. I'll put the links to the webinar in the text below. But instead of a 3-tier approach, the 4-tier approach: labour, environmental, anti-corruption and human rights, acting as the balance as a sustainability model. And to help businesses deliver on this, there's 17 sustainable development goals. And again, I've already published a webinar on this channel about this. Please check it out, and I'll include the link below rather than go through it again today. But there's 17 sustainable development goals to help transform our world, which really this is all about. Now, RICS are some of the leaders in this field, and they've produced a fantastic guidance called Advancing Responsible Business in Land, Construction and Real Estate Use and Investment, in conjunction with the United Nations. Again, I'll put the link in the text below. I recommend all APC candidates read it, understand it, and you will find it useful, I guarantee. Similarly, RICS have published a Sustainable Business Toolkit. It's an Excel-based free resource that can help identify sustainability factors within a development or property management, a real estate development project. It'll be really helpful helpful with this competency. So again, I recommend you have a look at it. Recently, RICS have launched the Value the Planet campaign that looks at sustainable development within the profession and sustainability within our profession. The hashtag, if you want to look on social media, is hashtag Value the Planet. And aligned to this, the RICS Awards have completely been transformed into the RICS Social Impact Awards. Whilst in 2020 there's been a lot of disruption with what's going on in the world to the actual awards, please have a look on the RICS website at some of the concepts and some of the information involved. So that's a quick overview of the RICS sustainability competency. Everybody's got to do level 1. Level 2 and level 3 I would only recommend for people who are in related work. I did the environment pathway to APC many years ago, and I actually did level 3 sustainability. So levels 2 and level 3, be careful, you need to be practicing sustainability related work to deliver this. So thanks again for watching. If you've enjoyed this, please tell your friends and colleagues. Please subscribe to the channel if you haven't done so already. Everybody that subscribes supports the channel, and it's fantastic, and we do appreciate it. So thanks again for watching, and I hope to speak to you again delivering another bite-sized mandatory competency APC expert webinar very soon.
Hi everybody, in our latest video we're going to look at how you can make a difference to climate change and the environment around us whilst delivering for your RICS APC sustainability competency. Let's get back to basics and let's look at the competency definition. The rationale and requirements of the sustainability APC competency is for the role of the surveyor in dealing with the impacts of sustainability issues. And as we see in the news,